bring in Richard Weitz, Senior Fellow and Director of the Center for Political Military Analysis at the Hudson Institute. Richard, good to be with you today. For months, the White House refused to grant a weapons request from Ukraine, and now President Biden has shifted his position. Do you think this is just a response to North Korean soldiers entering the war?
Thank you for the opportunity to speak to you today. So I think there are probably three factors at work in the President Biden's decision. So first, we've seen a very devastating attack over the weekend, as noted in your package, in which the Russian missiles and drones destroyed substantial civilian energy infrastructure in Ukraine. And that we want to prevent that to avoid the humanitarian suffering that would occur if in the winter, if these kind of attacks continue. Second, as you noted, there's been a major change in the battlefield scenario with the introduction of perhaps 10,000 North Korean troops into the war. We certainly want them to go back to North Korea. We don't want any other foreign troops to appear on the battlefield, and so hopefully the president's decision will discourage these kinds of adventures in the future. And then finally, the President Biden is taking advantage of the opportunity presented by his transition status to await President Trump's return. President Biden has some leeway to take steps that would have been seen as escalatory in the past, but would be unlikely to provoke a response by President Putin at this time, given his probably the Russian desire to see what President Trump's policies will be.
Richard, can you quickly tell us about these missiles, specifically, how it will impact their military strategy in Ukraine?
Sure. So Ukraine has had these missiles for a while. It's been using them against targets inside Ukraine, including occupied Crimea, with some impact. They have almost a 200-mile, 300-kilometer range. They can carry a single warhead or multiple smaller warheads. Their main purpose is to force the Russians to move valuable targets that might be attacked away. So you want to get the Russians to take their own missiles, artillery, warplanes, and so on, and move them beyond the range of these missiles, which reduces their ability to attack Ukraine.
We have about 30 seconds left or so, but do you think other countries, such as the UK, will follow suit, allowing the use of long-range missiles?
Yes, I think the UK and France will, but the Germans look like they will not.
All right, Richard, thank you so much for weighing in. We really appreciate your expertise today.
Thank you.